Cannon fam, we are back with another video, and I have a guest with me. You might know him from Get to the Joint, and if you don't, you know him from his own channel, TRAVSDABS. What's up, my man?
What's going on, Cannon fam? Pleasure to be here. Super pumped to be with the one and only Cannon Questt. Ready to do what we do best today.
I thought it would be cool to have you here to try this strain with me. Why? Because I've had it here, and you've had it there. You've had it in California, I've had it in Maryland, and 3 different growers have now had an attempt with this strain, and now we're going to get a chance to see who's actually impressed us. You'll be the only one who's actually had all 3 of them, though.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, yeah, now that's why this is important that you're here. Look at this packaging, though, guys. Little pint, Ben & Jerry's type style. Like, you can't get mad at this.
Strain that.
Except when you do.
That Badu. Not any Badu. That.
Open that for me, please.
You say so. I'm gonna twist my arm. Oh, what? Is this what you said?
A few moments later.
Okay. No. Okay. See what you're getting here. See, I don't want to hurt the packaging, but see, I'm getting frustrated.
See, like, you want the packaging, right? Yeah.
One eternity later.
I feel like a caveman.
He pulled out a whole sword.
Ready to go to battle with this.
The sword actually came with the cookies, just so you know.
Because you have to unwield it. I don't want to be the first to crack.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I do like these jars, though. Nice. Well, they're plastic, but they look like little makeup jars. I have some moisturizer that, you know, it's coming in a very similar jar. This is That Badu from Cookies. Now, Cookies did a collaboration with Alternative Solutions, AltSoul, and they're one of my favorite growers. If you've been here for a while, you know they're one of my favorite growers. It's just a bitch to get to the store. But I had to make a special trip because, as you know, this is my love. I love Erykah Badu. So, let's crack her. Okay.
It's been difficult every step of the way.
It has. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, then there's a tamper evidence. At least there's a air seal on it. Wow.
The nose on this, man.
Really?
This is way... This is...
I'll be gassing this up.
This is like the big brother of the That Badu in Maryland.
Really?
Yeah, because like...
It already outshines it. Actually.
Yeah, because you can...
Just off the nose, that's crazy.
When you smelled the one that was already in Maryland, you can kind of like see where it wants to be or where it's trying to get. When you smell this, you're like, okay, I know where you're going. I know the end game.
See, I can get whiffs from away. I don't even need to bury my face, which is nice. The nug structure is nice. Orange hairs. Not really many purple notes, but frosty as shit. Oh my god.
That nose.
Oh man. That lemon cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Wow. I wonder if it like opens up better on the grind.
Oh, it probably does.
You think?
It probably absolutely does.
It gets worse.
Okay. Look at that. Big nugs. Most of the 8s I've gotten from them actually have only been a couple of nugs, so they're nice and healthy.
See, I've only in Cali I had a pre-roll, so I didn't get to see nug structure or anything like that. So I'll be able to, talk smoke more than anything about the Cali. But this nug structure, way better than what we've seen in Maryland.
I'll tell you what. I never get a Cookies 8th and feel like I got too much.
You don't feel like they just took care of you?
Yeah, I just like, you know what, this is exactly an 8th. There's no more, no less.
How do you feel about the double packaging?
I feel like it's a waste, but
Oh, well.
I love it.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's so cool.
And I think I'm just realizing that's a seed
Oh, wow.
cracking open. Like a cannabis seed.
You know what it is?
Yo, Erykah, relax. You're going off. You're going so hard right now.
See, I think this is good because in other states...
I apologize, Miss Badu.
Where you may not be able to see the flower, you may not be able to smell it, and all the flowers on a nice dim lighted shelf, and you have to just pick something out, and they need something that's going to help it stand out.
But it's also not that classic Cali hentai or like I don't know, just like fake candy looking. Also, like like is the kind of the commonplace, kind of like a spin-off of current packaging or current branding that exists. This is just its own thing, kind of rocking out. It shows that it is it's in the cookie fam. I can tell.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's just very unique, you know.
But it shows who it is on its own.
It doesn't open up much more on the run.
What notes did you get? Saying like you feel just the same I said, or do you get anything else?
Almost like a guava. Is it a papaya kind of?
Okay.
Like
I can see that.
it's like a sweet guava, kind of.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say like a sweet grapefruit.
Okay.
I think guava, that same kind of almost bitter, but not quite. Like it has a sweet end to it.
Exactly.
But it definitely doesn't have like an orangey. It's not too much lemony, as in like brighten up my day. It feels like clean my floors.
Or that it has exactly, or like that it has like any kind of tangy or anything like that. You know what I mean?
What is
What is?
I don't know. I mean, I've never.
Go watch the last video if you want to find out. I'm
That's
just kidding. We'll find out for you right now. It's like, I think it's limoncello.
It's like it's consistent across the country, right?
It is limoncello crossed with jet fuel gelato.
Okay. Limoncello and the gelato cross makes sense.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You get the sweet, creamy.
But it's not candy. That's nice. It's not a Z. Like it doesn't taste like a fruit pop or like
Candy
something.
strains are good. They just don't have that potency I'm looking for usually.
I like the funk.
I know. Let's get into this.
Snapper.
Yeah.
That's it.
It has the same effects. I can at least identify that it's the same strain, you know what I'm saying? A J, a hash hole, he's multiple dabs in. Gotta get the
I also have to put my big boy lungs on for this because I never rip bongs, you know what I mean? Like, for some reason I can rip dabs all day, but that bong rip, whew, I'm feeling that. Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, see, it's nice.
Very front of the forehead, the front of the head kind of high.
Cerebral.
Right off the rip, which might settle. We'll see how it settles, but I didn't feel like it pulled me down. I feel like it kind of gave me a little jolt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate that. I'm gonna do another one. I said, I know it's compelling to pack the whole cone, but you don't have to. You're not legally obligated to. I know it feels like it.
It just seems like a waste, you know?
Listen, that would be like that's as disrespectful as you get. Like, you don't have to put that much in your end of your dabber track.
Spending this much on an eighth, mind you, this comes in at $55 an eighth, which is way more than I have spent on an eighth in a long time. But I also, once I have the means, want to get comfortable with spending 60, 70 on an eighth if I have to.
I don't feel like I'm coughing at all. I mean, to be fair, it's just cool water. I like the air balloons, but like that feels very loose. I like that.
Yeah.
I do. Hash hole with the Badu.
Yeah!
Maybe.
Maybe. The smell comes way through more in the taste, in the gel.
Interesting.
Yeah. Very smooth. Still has that little bit of spicy that I was talking about. But that's probably the jet fuel, honestly.
It definitely has more fuel in the J. It feels like obviously that's the burn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sharper, but this felt more, again, like floral and open off the rip. This definitely I can taste more lemon pledge.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I think that
it's like the direct bird tap, you know what I mean? Like let you get a little more of the zest.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That little guava, I feel like you get in the back end on this, but it's the jet fuel at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gassy then, like a sour fruit. Nice.
Yeah, no, nice burn. I will say this immediately though. This is not worth $55.
I was wondering when we were gonna get to that. I was gonna say how much.
How much? Like, how much would you spend on that?
If it wasn't that Badu, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you just said how good is this weed?
Yeah, just this week.
Overall?
Take off the name.
Let me get that at 30, 35 at the dispo. 30.
I wouldn't be mad at
Maybe
35.
40. You know what I mean?
I can see this dropping to 35. This is looking at about 2.7% terps. You don't tell you what terps. Well, not all of them at least. It has 0.4 limonene, 0.1 linalool, and 0.06 caryophyllene. But that's it.
Okay. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you the rest. Yeah, so far, this one right here needs a price drop.
Or a quality increase. Yeah,
Well-
don't be afraid to actually do better.
When I was talking to one of the growers,
What was the test? 23 THC?
When I was talking to, I think it was somebody who grows this strain, it's very hard to grow, which is why Sunmed ended up with it.
What makes it hard? Do you think like is it the limoncello part of it that does that, or is it like because I feel like everybody has a gelato?
Probably. I've never seen a home grow version of it that was good. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. But I would recommend this if you want like a nice daytime smoke. But for 35, don't go spend 55 on this. Don't pay tax on this. The packaging is cool. If you want the packaging, then I guess go ahead and spend your money on it. But
I feel like it's not going to be surprising when I say this best experience is still the Cali,
is it
even though it was a pre-roll.
really?
Yeah. That was so nice. That was so clean. This is second. This is better than Maryland. But I think that, again, it's a pre-roll. So like, I don't have a big sample size. I'm not a ganjier, blah, blah, blah. But that was, I don't want to say eye-opening. That sounds over the top. But like, I was like, yo, it's different over here. And like, I bought dabs, you know what I mean? I bought what I wanted to consume for me.
Really?
I bought my rouse, I bought dabs, and then I bought a pre-roll. I was like, fuck it, I gotta get a pre-roll. And I saw That Badu. I was like, you know what, that's not bad. It was a fine price for a pre-roll of a flower I'd never, I didn't think I'd get for a minute because it was before we got it.
We heard about it,
but it hit me so purely. It was such a smooth smoke, such a tasty smoke. I'm not hating on this at all, but that was still. This doesn't chime that special place in my heart like that did. No disrespect, this is good flower. Good being the operative word.
right?
Not 50, you said 55?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I had to try them, and also it was the fact that it was all sold that really sold me.
That's, like I said, it's good flower. And there's nothing bad here. It's just not. If I want That Badu, I'd probably want it. Maybe from the Mendocino Valley.
Exactly.
At least that area, state.
You're absolutely right, man. So you heard it here first. Go to Cali if you want to try some real good Badu. Burner, if you by chance ever get a chance to see this, what is with you and your flower on the East Coast? Don't get me wrong, this is a huge improvement since the Colta days, at least. I love the Colta days. I don't know why we had to get rid of the Colta days.
Well, they probably just didn't want to deal with it all. I don't blame them.
I don't know what it is.
Probably a headache.
Either way,
Maybe I shouldn't talk about cookies anymore.
you got hey, you're already on their shit list.
Yeah, my fault. What I meant to say was this flower is fantastic. This is one of the best smokes I've ever had in my entire life. Love it. Flip it and shit it.
Family, keep it locked for the rest of my reviews. I've already tried the Ridgeline Lance. This stuff is great. This is almost worth 55. I have 3 more cookie strains to go through with you guys, so keep it locked. Find TRAVSDABS on his channel. I'll link it below. Find him on Get to the Joint, our podcast that comes out every Sunday. And I'll see you next time, guys.